One of the fastest ways to build your business is to start developing coaches and start adding coaches to your team. Now, most people seem to feel like they need to have some sort of financial success, or they need to have some success like be an elite coach or something like that to start asking for coaches, which is kind of silly because as an elite coach, I didn't start out as an elite coach. I started out, building my business just like anybody else. And the first rank we want you to get to is an emerald rank. That's you plus two of your personally sponsored coaches. Now, sometimes people make that so way harder than it has to be. And I know I didn't become emerald for like 4 or 5 months or something crazy like that. And all because I simply wasn't asking because I was too afraid. And the thing is that because I didn't think anybody would join my team, because I was afraid that people were going to think that I was crazy, I never asked and I put that energy out. So once I realized that not only was I doing a disservice to my customers who were continuing Shakeology because they were basically paying $15 more a month, and I started to realize also that I was losing customers who wouldn't continue at Shakeology because of the cost. And so what I realized was that the coaching opportunity was a way to get those people to stay and use Shakeology because they loved it, they were being helped by it. And so I actually have a really strong foundation of coaches who love Shakeology, all because I kind of have always given them the option. And here's the thing. If you have been able to sell a challenge pack, you can easily make somebody a coach, and that is by offering them the discount. And the thing is that sometimes people kind of make it convoluted. They make it too difficult so that it kind of raises red flags with people. Whereas I've kind of simply said to people when they're ready to buy a challenge pack, okay, there's 2 ways to go about this. You can order retail and you'll pay this, or you can go the coach discount route and the challenge pack will be the same price, but in the second month, you will be saving $15 a month. And I can tell you all about how to do that if you're interested in the discount. And 9 times out of 10, people will tell me, well, what's the discount? And it really is a discount. And I've also talked to people that, people are not going to get results in 30 days, like lasting results, right? They need to have more than 30 days under their belt. And unfortunately, what happens is people don't renew their Shakeology, so therefore they don't get to that kind of next level. So if we truly want to provide people with lasting success, offering that opportunity for them to be a discount coach is the way to go. And I also tell people that they can make money too. That, what usually happens to my customers is they get amazing results and people ask them, what are you doing? What are you drinking? Things like that. And people send those people to me and I make money off of them, through commissions. And I think to myself, why am I making money on all the hard work that you've done? You've inspired these people, not me. So I kind of plant that in their head because so often people don't think of themselves as a leader. And when somebody tells you like, hey, I think you're a leader, I think you'd be amazing at this. It's definitely, something that sometimes people don't see in themselves. What other people do. So the fact that you've planted that seed and you think they're a leader and you think that they're doing a great job is really, really important. So if you are going to sign somebody as a coach, they do not have to pay the challenge. They don't have to pay the $40 to become a coach if they purchase a challenge pack. I always sign coaches with a challenge pack, even if they've purchased one in the past, because what happens is they're getting Shakeology and they usually want another program. So it's better that they cancel their Shakeology and they buy a new challenge pack, sign up as a coach. So they would hit the coach button first, and then they would fill out the information, and then they would pick their challenge pack. I do let people know that there is a $15.99 monthly fee, and the way I explain it is if you're going to be purchasing as a customer, your Shakeology is $30 a month. If you are signing up to be a coach, you will have two payments. One payment is $97 for your shake, and the other payment is for $15.99 to become a coach, and that pays for your online office and things like that. When you put those two payments together, it's $115, $116. So even though it's two payments, you are still net saving money. So that's the way I explain it to them. I tell them that they can cancel at any time. I do have people, though, that have purchased the challenge pack in the past and they want to sign up to be a coach, and they simply pay the $40 fee, and then they email the form to Coach Relations saying, hey, I bought a challenge pack on this date and I need to be reimbursed for my $40. And they also do that too. But for the majority of the part, most of my customers who are going to be coaches actually love Beachbody, so they most likely want to purchase another challenge pack. The 3-day refresh is also another great way to get people to sign as coaches, because most people are doing the 3-day refresh anyway, and when you combine them with the Shakeology, it's cheaper. So hopefully that explains to you the importance of building your team. I can tell you that the difference between building a team of coaches and just working in retail could mean a lot. There's a compound effect to it. And what that means is, when you're somebody like myself coaching for 2.5 years who has built a large team, your team volume that you make in your paycheck when you become a Emerald coach with your 2 coaches, you start to earn team volume. That team volume is eventually going to surpass what you make in retail. And it's a good thing because it means that you've built a healthy organization. So I often tell people, people who have dreams of, doing this full time or paying off a great deal of debt, you really want to start to build a team, and don't be afraid to build a team. To me, this coaching opportunity is the greatest thing I have done. One of the greatest things besides being married and having my family. So I don't feel funny about telling people about coaching, because to me, I look at all my coaches and they are amazing people. I've seen them grow in leaps and bounds as people. I've seen them get healthier. I've seen their families get healthier. So I truly look at coaching as offering somebody a gift, and you should too.